All right, this is the Deck Network. I'm your host, Mike Danzilio.
Co-host Matt Dalton, and here at the Deck Network, it is all decks all the time. That's like my tagline now. I like that.
Yes, it is.
Maybe get that printed up on T-shirts or
the
something.
NFL Network, it's all football all the time.
So why would the Deck Network be that?
Same type of thing.
It's on our mugs.
So today's show, we are going to talk about Fiberon Decking and Railing. My friends at Fiberon sent us this beautiful contractor kit.
Nice.
And a bunch of samples.
Where's Fiberon out of? Where are they manufacturing this stuff?
Oh, heck. They're down south somewhere. South Carolina. I'm not sure where they are.
Good people over there, though, I'm
but,
sure.
Yeah, but they're all great people. Let's get to... Let's take a...
Getting some letters here coming in, right?
They're starting to come in pretty good now.
Electronic mail, email.
This is from Carol in California. No,
okay.
no, this is... I'm not sure. Okay. Mike, while researching comparisons, pros and cons of Wolf Tropical Series PVC decking to ePay, I came across your videos and website. Do you have any information that would be helpful in preparing my comparison of these two products? The deck area is 1,600 square feet in Bayfront property in New Jersey with 4 dogs, 2 of which are very large breed. A lot of people ask me that question. We can get the ePay for $4.85 a lint foot and the Wolf PVC for about $3.90. Any input you provide would be greatly appreciated. Now this is the answer that I gave her. Hi Carol, thanks for your email. This is a very common question. ePay is a great looking product depending upon what your final look wants to be. If you would like it to be that beautiful dark brown, that you will have to treat it at least once or twice a year. If you don't stay on top of the maintenance, it'll turn the gray very quickly. The PVC, on the other hand, will have the same look for years to come. That $4.85 a lint foot is good. And okay, so I get to some other little information that we don't need for this type of thing right now. But
is it good? $4.85 a lint foot? Is that?
I think that's inexpensive because sometimes. And we have another Deck Network video coming on with some friends of mine that do sell the hardwoods.
Okay.
And that's a good price. That may be for 1x6. And a 1x6, of course, is thinner, but you can't groove a 1x6 because it doesn't leave enough meat left for the clips. So a 1x, you'd have to screw through the top.
You're going with a camo tool in that instance or something.
Yeah, you can do the key. Still might split it. It's not thick enough. So the 5/4 by 6, which is a full 1 inch, is going to give you enough meat on it there so you can use these clips. All right, let's get to this video when I was in Las Vegas.
You in Vegas? How many times are you going to Las Vegas, man?
Well, you know, that's not really my type of place, but...
you know, could I do some correspondence work in Hawaii or something? Where you want to, you know, we got to get Mr. Big, the boss of this whole thing, to send us out somewhere. You got the in, you're going to Vegas. Well, you know, co-host, I want to get out there, man. Come on. Put me in, coach. I can play. Vegas again for Mike.
I'm just your humble correspondent. I go where the stories are. This one just happened to be in a little nicer area. Mr. Big sprung for the Wynn Hotel. Beautiful place. I was in the elevator at the Wynn Hotel. Some guy says, "I know you from the videos." And
you're getting recognized now, and I'm just sitting back here at the studios, twiddling my thumbs, waiting for my big shot. And you're in Vegas. Unbelievable.
All right,
this seems like a good one.
Okay,
Mr. James Gunning from the Fiberon Company, and he is going to show us the 2013 line of Fiberon Decking. James, take it away. I'm going to give you the microphone and just let you go.
I appreciate it, Mike. Thanks for the opportunity. I'm really excited to talk about 2013 lineup for Fiberon. We've got some new exciting colors and some neat rail to talk about. So what we're focusing on today is our Greystone product. It's in our Horizon line, so it's a 4-sided capped product. Very multi-chromatic. You can see it, it ranges from light to dark, very random. Beautiful color for that New England market and the coastal fronts. It's very popular. We also have a Tudor brown, which we've had now for a few years. It's the darker tone brown in our Horizon line. And then we have our Ipe, one of our most popular colors. People love this because it emulates true hardwoods as close as possible. Again, all of our Horizon line, you'll notice, fades light to dark, very drastic, very random. And then we have our rosewood product. So someone that wants some of those red tones, we've got that. So in the Horizon line, we've got 2 different color grays, a dark brown, a red, and then our Ipe, which will be in between that red and brown color.
Okay.
And then we have a more of a price-sensitive product, it's still cap stock, and that's in our ProTech line, and we have 3 colors this year on that. Of course, we have our chestnut, which we've had before, very popular color in that deep dark brown. Now in our chestnut colors, you're not going to see as much variegation from light to dark, but it still is multi-chromatic. Very popular, very good price point, performs very well with a 20-year warranty, fade and stain. Our gray birch color has been great for the gray markets, a deep dark gray, and again, fades from light to dark, very, very random. But what's really neat in 2013 is our new color, which is our Western Cedar. Truly a very different color. And it emulates cedar really well. So in the markets where cedar has been extremely popular, they haven't had a product that really hits those colors, and we've done that today. The next thing I'd like to quickly talk about is our rail. Our rail, I tell you, contractors love it because of the speed of installation. This is our new dark walnut color. Consumers have come to us and wanted a deeper tone of a brown, and we've done that today. So not only is the color attractive, but what's really attractive in our rail system is the way we do our dagger placements. You don't have to actually put screws in each baluster on top and bottom rails. We have a dagger assembly that just plugs right into the top and bottom rail, so the speed of install is very quick.
I see you have a few other rail designs here. What's this one here?
We do. We have a couple of different rail designs. This is our new fiber rail, so it's a price point rail that, again, goes together very quick.
Okay, and then this one over here.
This is our provincial line, so a little bit more sturdier rail. Gives you a nice good grip, very sturdy. It's been a popular profile. One of our most popular, though, is our mission rail because of the flat top.
Okay, great. Well, James, you may have a future in this business. You do a great job on that. Thanst for giving me the tour, and we'll hope to see you again soon. Okay, Matt, what do you think of that one?
That guy was pretty good. He was almost co-host material there. You better keep him in Vegas, right? That's job security for me.
He grabbed that microphone out of my hands. I didn't have a chance.
He was passionate about the product. That's good.
But that's great because that's what we like.
Yep.
Now let's look at some of the decking that they have. It looks they sent me samples of 3 lines of decking, so they're going to have 3 different price points on them. Their budget composite, which is their ProTech line. It has the little scallops underneath. It only has the plastic on the 3 sides, so they can save a little bit of money there.
And what they're saving money by the scallops?
Yeah, the scallops. You cut out
less material.
You cut out some material, cut out some of the plastic. It does cost a little bit less.
Is it going to be less of a sturdy deck with that?
No, because it's engineered. Of course, they engineer it. They look to see. The deck has to hold 60 pounds per square foot with a minimum of what we call L/360 deflection.
No, I'm going to get my calculator out here.
So in between the joist, it can only bend down a certain, just a little bit. So the decking companies do a little bit of reverse engineering. And Fiberon is a large company. They produce mountains and mountains of decking, not all under the Fiberon name. They produce some of the house brands for some of the big boxes, some of the roofing and siding companies. I see similar products under different names. I know where they're all coming from.
So you might have a Fiberon deck and not even know you have a Fiberon deck, is what you're saying?
Yes, but it's all great stuff. So let's get back to this ProTech. This is their chestnut color.
That's nice.
The dark brown. It has some slight variegations to it. This is a real pretty color. This is their Western Cedar, again from the ProTech line, and it's a good-looking color.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, and then this is, the gray. They've got a nice dark gray here. This one is called their Gray Birch, again from the ProCell line. Now we get into their Horizons line. This one is pretty much their standard capped composite line. This is their Ipe color. I mean, it has the variegations, very random, just like James said on the video. This is their Tudor Brown in the Horizons product. Real nice, has all the different,
it looks nice.
Yeah, the shading. Now this one is my favorite color. This one is the Coastal Gray. And I have some of this actually on my deck outside here at the Deck Network. It's a darker gray with the white
That's
little
nice.
variegations. Really nice.
Very subtle, but
to me, it really stands out. It's different than all the other products. So this one's a very unique color. I like it. This one is this gray stone. I think this one has a little less of the variegations. The color seems very similar. We're trying to see the differences. Yeah, it's a slightly little difference, but that's about it on that. And of course, this is their rosewood color from the Horizons line. Nice dark color. Of course, everyone's going for dark color. But what did we know? We found it. We did that. Remember, we did that video last year with he was the artistic director.
Yeah, and that artsy guy.
Yeah, and he was George, and he told us that he's starting to see lighter colored decking. So I'm actually looking for that this year.
And you look for those indoor trends, as you know, it's moving to the outdoors, bringing the indoors outdoors. So
okay, this is their PVC line of decking. This one is called the Spanish Cedar in the Jatoba. Now, when I look at decking, I look at the overall, I look at it closely, and I look at the way the radiuses are around the outside, the nice consistency, the way it's made, and beautifully made product.
He's like the decking whisperer. He's looking at the entire thing to see it. Oh, it's good though. Yeah. So, Mike, are you recommending the Fiberon line, or?
Of course, I recommend the Fiberon line. But what I'm going to try to do with these, because I have a number of these videos that we're going to do. We're going to take a look at all the different products.
Okay.
And we're going to let you, the homeowner, decide. We're going to give you all the pluses and the minuses on all the products, the advantages and disadvantages, and let you decide which one is going to be better for you and your family, because I think that's probably the best way to go.
And look at it, not every setup is the same, you know, so depending on the style of your home, where you're living, I'm sure all those things factor into the decision you're going to make and what company you're going to choose for your decking material.
You know, a few years ago, it just used to be composite decking. Then PVC decking came out. Then capped composite decking came out. Then we started seeing little factions of each section. Last year, we started to see some of the budget capped composite deckings. Now we're starting to see some lower priced PVC deckings. They're starting to do little different things with it, so we're having more little areas. There's much more to choose from.
It's evolving, it seems, by the day.
So our job here at the Deck Network, again, we want safe decks, so we're going to try to tell you everything about these decking products and let you decide which one is the best for you and your family.
And it's a learning experience, and if any questions come up, you can get us electronically via email.
You can write me at mike@thedecknetwork.com
or matt@thedecknetwork.com.
Now you might be asked Matt different questions about,
what is it like to be the co-host, and why aren't I going to Vegas on these trips? Those are questions you're probably going to want to ask me, and I'll answer it. Candidly.
I don't think your wife would let you go on any trips with me.
It's journalistic stuff, and we're doing it for the cause here. And if it lends to, if I have to go to Vegas, if that equates to being one deck being built better here in the United States, I think we should do it.
All right. That's it for today's show. Keep the emails coming. Man, I got some emails just the other day from Brazil.
Oh, wow.
And from all over the world I get these questions. Of course,
international.
They're in Portuguese, so I have to translate them through Google Translate. And then people think that I know Portuguese. Well, so because I write it in English and it comes out in Portuguese, and so I just copy and paste it back to their email.
That works.
So it all works. We're having a lot of fun doing these shows. Keep the emails coming and keep watching the Deck Network. That's it for today.
Ciao for now.
Bye now.